Hi Cancer, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. Cancer, this is going to be like a quick check-in for mid-February. It's later part of February, right? Not too many days left in the month. But getting some additional information out for other signs. So of course you are included in that. So Cancer, this is going to be for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus cross watcher. If that's you, welcome as well. So Cancer, let's just get a quick see what's going on here for you all. Anything you need to know, anything Spirit's got for you today, right? So I hope you all are well. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, booking personal reads, donations that have been made to the channel members. You all are so very much appreciated. All right, let's see here, Spirit, for Cancer in the latter part of February. What does Cancer need to know? I heard from Spirit it's a time of healing, but it's also a time of decision making. I think that you guys have something very specific that you're trying to be extremely strategic on. Not certain if you want to change. I think you had some unanticipated changes in the past, and now things may be kind of going, do I need to make another change? Is there another change on the horizon? And Spirit asking you to take your time with whatever it is, because I do feel like your feelings could be going back and forth in a multitude of ways, right? It's like you're kind of looking for signs, symbols, synchronicities that this is what I should be doing. I'm on the right path. Do I go this way? Could somebody else please make up my mind for me, right? With that, it's it's funny. It's kind of like you're looking at both sides of a situation going, it could go this way, it could go that way, right? Like you're kind of like at ground zero going, I'm either going to go this way and life is going to go in that trajectory, or I'm going to go this way and then it's going to go in that way. But it's like whatever this ground zero is for you, where do I go from there? It's a weird, it's a little bit of a weird sort of energy here, Cancer, but at the same time, it's like, what are you working towards? Now, Spirit is also saying when it comes to your work specifically, you may feel like that is slowed down. You've lost interest. You're lacking in care. It's kind of like everything around you may feel like it's kind of spiraling in a sense because of this one decision. It's like, I don't know what this one decision represents to me or what I need to do in this one decision quite yet. So in that, everything else around me just doesn't seem to be moving, right? That's how this feels, Cancer. So, you could be looking at it from that set of eyes of like, if once I do this, then I can do other things. But until then, I don't know what I'm doing. So, torment. Some of you could have been, I just heard you had colds or something like that. So you could have had some colds, not been feeling the best, feeling under the weather. It may feel like it stopped you from moving forward in some way. Spending more time at the table talk as well as what I'm hearing. You're moving past something here, Cancer. What is this? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Working too hard, not working hard, burnout, squander talents, gifts, idle hands, careless. Yeah, it's like you're not doing, I don't feel like you're making a lot of movement forward. And it's like a stalled out, unfocused, kind of all over the place, losing interest, maybe in some of the things that you loved. And I don't know if I think for some of you, you're just burnt out. For others of you, this is Spirit's way of putting you, if you've had colds or whatnot, this is Spirit's way of making you take a time out. You needed this time out for this next change that's coming. You may also be feeling like some of you could be gating communication around a job, and they could be asking you to like take one on the chin for something. It's kind of like you are being nudged to have to communicate. There's something about this, like this sing praises, performing, like being in the spotlight of something. I feel like you may be taking a step back from that, Cancer. Whatever you once did, I feel like you're removing yourself from that in a lot of ways. You're not as invested in it as you once were. Ace of Pentacles, there's that initial Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. Whatever this was isn't quite turning out to be as auspicious. as you wanted it to. It may come with a lot of pressure. There may be time constraints. There may be a lot of communication, a lot of demand. You could call this a short-lived victory. You could call this a short-lived success, Cancer. But it could be like some of you who've worked outside of the home for a really long time, deciding to be like stay-at-home parents, right? Or working from home, or following something else. Four of Pentacles, like you've held on, right? You've held on to a way of being for the sake of maybe Pentacles, or doing things a certain way. Now the Fool is like, we're starting a new journey and things need to change. This I Ching, this change is, you know, needing to let go of what I've done for so long. And I think you are, I feel like the energy around you, Cancer, is what's really making you pay attention to what's going on right now. It's like, I just don't feel quite the best. And literally, the Lover's card, choices. Cancer, there you are, Queen of Cups. What do I feel the best about? Where do I feel the best? Is it where I've been, or is it where I need to go? I think for a lot of you, you're getting ready to make some really big changes to your life. 12, the Hangman, perspective, decision. A lot of decision energy, a lot of stagnancy, a lot of stalemate, a lot of just kind of sitting there, needing to make it. There you are. Again, Cancer, the Chariot, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I think something that was once very fruitful for you, something you probably loved doing, it just doesn't, it's like it's no longer serving the purpose. You could not feel like you're not resonating with certain people. You could feel like the groups that you once belonged to are not for you anymore. You know, some of you, like I said, you could have worked outside of the home for a long time and going, you know, I just want to be home more than I've been before. Others of you could be leaving the home to take on personal pursuits, right? So, but it's funny because it feels like a little bit more of an isolated energy, Cancer, than you typically are setting in. But I do feel like you've got a big decision on the horizons to make here. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus also, Cancer. Pisces energy, Gemini here. Knight of Pentacles. You know, somebody too could have been leaning on you very heavily leaning towards you with this Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, that they thought you were going to kind of fix everything for them. You were going to take the reins and the realm, and you know, you would do that self-sacrifice kind of gig, and maybe for a little while you did, and that might be why you burn out. I would say to you, like, did you participate in something that wore you out faster than what usually would? It's because you were giving things that you shouldn't have been giving. You were leaning into quarrels. It could be third-party energy. This could be talks, negotiations, arguments. I mean, it could be lots and lots and lots of things here, Cancer. And it could have been tied to a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And they're the Chariot. Like, they are always coming towards you looking for some sort of help, guidance, right? Stability. And it's funny because it's like you've lost your drive for those things, right? You've lost the desire to worry about it. 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. It's time to walk away from certain situations, Cancer. Some of you, this is 110% job related. Some of you, I feel like this is social circles. Others of you, this could be friends, right? But I do feel like this is a big change in your energy. And, you know, maybe it's just the environment in general that you've been in that's now beginning to change. Like, you're really needing to either some of you, I feel like you're coming out of hermit mode, but at the same time you're still in it, but you're entering a different level. Hermit mode is looking very different for you. So I hope that's making sense the way I'm explaining that. All right, advice for Cancer throughout the end of February. See, you're finding out some sort of truth here, right? Lighthearted, adapting energy, finding out change, things coming to light. You may have found out something about a particular situation or group dynamic that brings in a lot of deception, right? Lies, loss, pains, all of the things, and going, this isn't for me. So this clarity, truth, revelations, and I said some of you, your social circles are changing. Partying time with friends, this could be related to a circle of people, right? But I do think that all of that's really starting to change, and finding yourself living a little more for yourself than living for others in the future. All right, Cancer. I hope this was helpful to you. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Take care of yourself. Sending you so much love. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.